Good morning everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setups for today. So I just want to start off on the weekly because there is so much going on in the weekly time frames with all the indexes, and I don't really have to draw all these lines in for you. I'm pretty sure you can see it. It's as clear as daylight at the moment, but this is the zone that we're in. Look to the left. This is kind of where we have been trying to find support, trying to break through. And you look at what's happened here, complete confusion at the first level, and now we're heading down to the bottom level here. Oscillators are pointing to the downside at the moment, which is indicating a potential downward trend, although we are in an upward trend. Now, if you start drilling down to the monthly, you can see that we have a weird grouping of the oscillators here. We are in an upward trend, but this is starting to look like a bit of a potential top, but not as clear cut as what we've seen on the S&P and the DAX. I mean, there's clear bearish sentiment there on the higher time frame. However, when we do drill down to the 8 hour, the picture kind of starts to change. So the one area that we definitely need to pay attention to, you see this level here, see there's three fractals there, and that is 34265. That's definitely an area that I would want to be looking to be short off, and then just above it is a pin bar, which would also interest me, although we have rejected that already on the higher time frames. But if we look there, you can see on the 3 hour, see the confusion that happens in that zone, and then eventually we got going. So I suspect it's going to be a move to come and test some structure and then a continuation down. I think the bears are looking for a big engulfing bar here on the weekly, and that's what they're going to be trying to push. The bulls obviously are going to be looking for another pin bar, but I'm not so sure that the bulls are going to win this one at the moment, because look how many, what's it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours that we just flirted around here, rejecting this zone, and we might as well just bring this level in here, just pick up this pin bar here. We did have that in our video yesterday as some structure, and you can see we've got a pin bar off it, and then the break of the pin bar moves to the downside. So I think if you drill down to the 15-minute, and if you're really fixated on trading this, personally I would be looking at the Dow and at the DAX and the S&P today. It's just a lot clearer structure. But if you're really fixated on trading this, I mean, this would have frustrated me beyond frustration, because you would have had rejection. There's a pin bar rejection there of structure. Let's just put it in. You can see we were sideways. We were looking for a move up to come and test some structure higher up, but that didn't materialize, so we broke through. So immediately when you're watching this, you see that becomes structure, put your level in and wait to see if you get a retest of it, and then you get a retest, a nice pin bar, there it is there, in a downward trend, 90 point, 100 point stop loss. But then we proceed to go sideways for most of the next couple of sessions, or next couple of hours before breaking down. Anyway, that would just frustrate me beyond frustration. So what you're looking for, I just want to put these two levels here. So you're looking for a rejection of 34,212. Let's just say for 34,200. You're looking for a rejection off this zone here. As soon as you see the price action, you can have a nice tight stop loss. So you probably end up with something like a 60-point stop loss. And what you're aiming for is this level here at 33,946. That's kind of my view for today. I think that's the one move that is possibly here. But as I said, the DAX has got some really good structure this morning, so that's where I would focus. And then this afternoon I'd have a look to see which one of the US indexes are going to move. But I think the S&P is probably going to be a little bit more structured. This is still a dogfight at the moment, and the sole reason for that is because of this level. See, there's a big monthly tail here that we are bouncing off. So yeah, you can see how close those levels are together. So it just indicates there's a massive zone here. Look at all these, this whole year in actual fact, every month. Yeah, every month this year, except for this one here, that's January, February, that's just, except for March. March never played around here, but every other month has played around on this level. So it is a massive zone. So I'm a little bit skeptical of it, of thinking it's going to fly down to the downside. That's why we'll just cap it at 34,946 or 34,950. But if we do close below that, that opens up the floodgates for a little bit of a bigger move to the downside. But anyway, this is monthly. It takes months for these patterns to play out, and it's not something that you want to be doing on the daily. Anyway, that's kind of my view for today. Hope it helps, and we will catch up with you on Monday morning. Enjoy your weekend.